Ever wake up feeling like your brain just isn't firing, and by evening, your legs are throbbing, even if you haven't run a marathon? Once you hit 40, it's easy to just chalk it up to age. But what if I told you the solution to these issues could cost you less than a cup of coffee? Today, we're going to reveal the secret of 5 super-affordable grains that dietitians hail as a powerful cleanse for our blood vessels and ultimate brain fuel. And trust me, the top pick on our list just might surprise you. Let's be honest. As we age, our blood vessels are much like the plumbing in an old house. Gradually, plaque from bad cholesterol builds up on their inner walls, and they start to lose their elasticity. Blood flow slows down. The result? Your brain becomes oxygen deprived, leading to forgetfulness and that frustrating mental fog, and your heart has to work harder under constant strain. But nature, in its wisdom, has given us a simple yet brilliant solution. And it's hidden in something as simple as a bowl of these amazing grains. Kicking off our health spotlight is a humble grain that many have unfairly dismissed. Be honest, what comes to mind when you hear millet? Likely a childhood memory, not always the most delicious or perhaps even birdseed for your parakeet. I bet many of you are nodding right now. But what if I told you this golden grain is a true bodyguard for your heart, especially after 40? The thing is, millet is simply a treasure trove of magnesium and potassium. These 2 micronutrients are like the conductor and first violin of our heart's orchestra. Magnesium helps relax blood vessel walls, which in turn lowers blood pressure. And potassium is responsible for a healthy, steady heart rhythm. When these are deficient, your heart can start to play out of tune. Millet porridge helps tune it back to proper function, doing so gently and naturally. But that's not all. Millet also has a gentle diuretic effect. Don't worry, this doesn't mean you'll be constantly running to the restroom. It means it helps your body shed excess fluid and reduce bloating and swelling. And the less excess water in your body, the lower the strain on your blood vessels and heart. Simply put, you're helping your circulatory system work without overload. And of course, let's talk about your brain. Millet is packed with complex carbohydrates. Unlike sugar or white bread, these break down slowly. This provides your brain with a steady, sustained energy supply for several hours. No sudden spikes and subsequent energy crashes or drowsiness. Just consistent, productive mental performance. So, maybe it's time to give this Cinderella of grains a second chance. I'm sure it will surprise you. Coming in at number 4, we have a grain with a, shall we say, rather controversial reputation. Barley. I'm sure many of you are already cringing, picturing those tough, gray, tasteless meals from army mess halls or school cafeterias. I'd bet good money that's exactly how most of you feel about it. But I'm asking you to set those stereotypes aside, because the barley you've eaten and the barley that can literally save your blood vessels are 2 completely different things. The main secret behind barley's power lies in its fiber content, and not just any fiber. Imagine the perfect scrub brush for your blood vessels. That's exactly what it is. The fiber in barley acts like a sponge. As it moves through your digestive system, it soaks up excess cholesterol and bile acids, preventing them from being reabsorbed into your bloodstream. This is one of the most effective and natural ways to lower your bad cholesterol. It literally sweeps away the waste that's been accumulating in your body for years. And what about your brain? That's where barley's abundance of B vitamins comes into play. They're called nerve vitamins for a reason. They improve nerve impulse transmission, help combat stress, and boost cognitive function. If you ever feel like your brain is sluggish, or you're more irritable than usual, a lack of these vital vitamins might be the culprit. Here's a little trick to fall in love with barley. Simply soak it overnight in water. In the morning it will cook much faster and turn out tender and fluffy. Give it a try, and you'll forget all about that soldier's gruel forever. Coming in with the bronze medal in our health lineup is a true powerhouse, often hailed as the Queen of Russian Fields, buckwheat. I'm sure there will be no objections here. It's a favorite for almost everyone. But how many of you realize that behind its familiar taste and aroma lies a powerful, secret weapon for protecting our blood vessels? Buckwheat's main secret is a compound called rutin, also known as vitamin P. Keep that name in mind. Rutin acts like a personal fitness trainer for your blood vessels. It makes their walls stronger and more elastic, especially the tiny capillaries. And it's through these tiny vessels that oxygen and nutrients reach every single cell in our brain and heart. Weak, brittle capillaries are a direct path to health problems. Buckwheat, thanks to its rutin content, literally mends and fortifies this entire vast vascular network. But wait, there's more. We all know our brain thrives on oxygen. And what delivers that oxygen? Hemoglobin, with iron at its very core. Buckwheat is actually one of the plant kingdom's champions for easily absorbable iron. By regularly including it in your diet, you help ensure your blood is richly oxygenated, and the more oxygen your brain receives, the better it functions. This translates to improved memory, heightened concentration, and the lifting of that dreaded morning brain fog. And here's a little but interesting fact for those who are health conscious. Did you know that buckwheat isn't actually a grain? Botanically, it belongs to the same family as sorrel and rhubarb. This means it's naturally and completely gluten-free, making it an ideal food for anyone with gluten intolerance. So, buckwheat isn't just delicious, it's also incredibly smart from a biochemical perspective, truly a marvel for our body. Claiming the silver medal and an honorable second place on our health hit list, it's oatmeal. But hold your horses. Don't be so quick to say, well, that's obvious. Because there's one crucial detail here that changes absolutely everything. If you think that little packet of instant strawberry-flavored oatmeal, the kind you just add hot water to, is going to do your blood vessels any favors, then I'm afraid I have to burst your bubble. That's essentially a dessert, loaded with sugar and empty calories. No, we're talking about the real hero, good old-fashioned slow-cook rolled oats. It's in these hearty, unprocessed oats that their main treasure hides, a soluble fiber called beta-glucan. So, what exactly is beta-glucan? Picture it as a tiny molecular trap. Once it enters your digestive tract, beta-glucan transforms into a viscous gel that literally binds to molecules of bad cholesterol and bile acids. It prevents them from being reabsorbed into your bloodstream and gently ushers them out of your system. This isn't just theory. It's a clinically proven fact. Regularly consuming these oats can lower your cholesterol levels by 5 to 10%, which is a significant claim when it comes to preventing atherosclerosis. But what about your brain? Oats are the gold standard for slow-release carbohydrates. A bowl of these oats for breakfast is like filling your car's tank with premium fuel. The energy is released gradually, avoiding those sharp spikes in blood sugar. This ensures a stable, sustained fuel supply for your brain cells for hours. The result? You're energized, your mind is clear, your concentration is sharp, and you won't be battling those annoying cravings for something sweet just an hour after breakfast. So, remember this: the real oatmeal, the kind that truly benefits you, is the one you actually have to cook. Everything else? That's just a compromise. And here we are, at the very top of our ranking. Number 1, the gold medal winner. I'm willing to bet most of you have never even heard of, let alone tried, this incredible porridge. Ready? The undisputed champion for your blood vessels and brain, especially if you're over 40, is flaxseed porridge. That's right, you heard me correctly. Not buckwheat, not oatmeal, but the humble porridge made from flax seeds. And now, I'll explain why it leaves all its competitors far behind. Flax's greatest strength, its secret weapon, is its omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acids. Everyone knows they're found in expensive fatty fish, but in flax seeds, their concentration is absolutely off the charts. Omega-3s are the primary building blocks for the membranes of our brain cells. A sufficient intake of omega-3 means better memory, faster thinking, and protection against age-related cognitive decline. What's more, it's a powerful natural anti-inflammatory. It helps put out the fires on our blood vessel walls, actively preventing the formation of harmful cholesterol plaques. But wait, there's even more. Flaxseed porridge also makes our blood less viscous. In simple terms, it thins your blood, which helps prevent the formation of clots, the leading cause of heart attacks and strokes. With thinner blood, oxygen and nutrients can flow more easily and quickly through your vessels, reaching even the most remote corners of your brain. And now, for the most crucial secret, without which all these benefits simply won't materialize. The full benefits are only available from freshly ground flax seeds. Our bodies simply cannot digest whole flax seeds. They pass right through us undigested. Therefore, the ideal approach is to buy whole flax seeds and grind a small portion in a coffee grinder right before preparing your porridge. This takes just 30 seconds. But it's the only way to unlock all those incredible benefits that make flaxseed porridge the undisputed leader of our ranking. So, millet, pearl barley, buckwheat, oatmeal, and finally, flaxseed porridge. 5 simple and incredibly affordable foods. But here's the real game changer. The secret isn't just to eat a bowl of porridge once a week. The real magic begins when these porridges become your daily breakfast, replacing things like processed meat sandwiches or sugary cereals. It's not just food. It's an investment in your future. You're not just cleansing your arteries. You're transforming your entire approach to nutrition, giving your body exactly what it needs for a long and active life. The most amazing thing is that you don't need expensive superfoods or complicated diets for this. True genius often lies in simplicity, and is probably already sitting on your kitchen shelf. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more health tips. Now for a question for you. Which of these porridges is your favorite, and do you have a secret recipe for preparing it? Let us know in the comments below. Let's share our experiences.